Hello YouTube, it's me Delta0125 here again. Sorry about that. Still getting over the cold, sort of. I kind of got rid of it, still got a cough. Anyways, got my sheep's crook in today by Tapco. Goes along with the Tapco G2 trigger that I have in there. And I'm pretty sure it's a single hook. Anyways, comes with instructions as you can see. Although I'm not even going to use those because I don't really think I have to. But I'm pretty certain I know exactly how it's going to have to go in here. So I'm going to show you guys the installation. Got all your receiver parts. And now you're left with your trigger assembly and everything down here. This old wire one that I bent to try and get it into place ain't gonna work because the body pin started slipping out afterwards. It was for the hammer. So take that part out. See if I remember how to do this correctly. Collapse that forward. And I may need a flathead for this possibly. Don't think that I will. See, no, what the hell with it. I'm going to take the safety lever out first. Pop it out just like that. This part is for the trigger pin, but I need to take, and this is why I have tape standing by, but you need to take these little coil springs and put them around the front of your hammer. And try not to get whapped in the fingers by them. My hands are actually small enough so I don't need a screwdriver to pry them up to do this. There we go. Okay. Come on, get around there. It's not wanting to cooperate right there. Okay, there we go, I got it. And that's the reason I have the tape here. Set the receiver down carefully. Try not to undo that. Take some of this here tape. Small, good little length of it, because you want to wrap it around there about 4.5, 5 inches worth. Because you want to wrap it around at least 2 to 3 times so that it doesn't let the springs come forward. And contrary to what people believe, tape will not mess these spring pins, whatever you want to call them, will not mess those up. And what you want to do is go like this, wrap it like so. Just kind of wrap it around that. Don't really squeeze it down too much. And now once you've done that, you can start popping pins out. And the first one that I want to take out is my trigger pin. So I'm going to move this to where it's not messing around on the pen too much. And this one I can actually just remove, as well as my trigger assembly. And I was right, it is a Tapco single hook trigger. Where the hell did that paper clip looking thing go? Oh, and by the way, this is my original retaining pin for the AK. I had to bend it to try and get it, you know, to hold the trigger pin in place. Did that, and then it didn't want to go under the hammer, so I went over the hammer pin. Bad idea, because then it won't hold the hammer pin in. As you can see, mine's already slipping through the receiver here. So I bought this sheep's crook to replace it all. So drop that out. And then this pin, you actually have to use a little bit of force sometimes. See if I can just, you know what, I'm going to grab my flathead so I don't accidentally damage the pin. Let's see, where did my flathead go? Oh, there it is. Flathead screwdriver. Sometimes you can just ease this pin out of place. But of course sometimes it don't want to go. You have to kind of force it through there. Or you could just wiggle it back and forth. Try and brace this on my knee while I do this. This pin just doesn't want to come out now. Huh. Go figure. I go to remove the pin for the first time after a long time and it doesn't want to come out. I'm going to make this a two-part video because I'm going to have to use two hands. Okay, so literally less than 30 seconds of fidgeting. What I did was I braced it on top of the scope mount and just pried at it, and it actually popped out. Excuse me. So, go figure, you know. And to get that out, you just kind of turn it sideways. Try not to get all the coils off of the little bars there, because otherwise you'd have to coil them back, which is a bitch and a half. Now to install the sheep's crook, well, you have to tear it open. Oh well. Okay. So, to install it, it's just got some crudely drawn instructions here. Shut up. Oh, okay. Apparently, I don't think I was supposed to remove my hammer assembly. Oh, well, that's no big thing. Hey, go lay down. Sorry, my dog's getting in the way. Oh well, I can just stick that right back in. This whole assembly thing just right back in here. Trying to get it back in place. It's not wanting to cooperate. Oh, come on, get in there. Be right back. So, just to clarify, the reason why I removed my hammer pin and all that is because I thought that I'd have to install it through this sheep's crook, but apparently I don't. Other than that, I'm just seeing... Oh, okay. So... Huh. Looks like I didn't actually have to uninstall the hammer either. It's just a safety lever that you have to uninstall. So, anyways, well, at least you guys know how to uninstall your pins and all that now. Drop this back in there. And it's got two little places down here for the little things to go in. Okay. When you go to install this, you have to install it through one side and out the other. So try to line up your little holes correctly like that. And apparently I didn't have to do any of that crap. Now when taking the tape off your hammer, for whatever reason, your hammer springs I should say, I guess, when you go to do this, make sure that on your last one you hold these ever so lightly together, and then you can go ahead and remove them. Let them smack down back into place. This one you have to watch out for the hooks. Make sure they're in the proper place down there. They're all tight together and everything. Tape you can just throw away and do whatever with. So the safety lever was actually the only piece that it hangs on to apparently. And what you have to do with this sheep's hook is get around the little retaining pins in here. probably about a bitch and a half though, because you have to go around the pins and everything. Okay, there we go. Yep, I got it right on that pin. Now this one, you gotta do the same. Okay, it's holding the pin in there securely. Now, oh, damn it. Okay. Let's push it forward. Make sure it's got that pin there. It does, I can feel it. Now you have to reinstall your safety. And you have to do this when you have the hole aligned correctly. Right here, there's a, so I can point to it with the safety bar. Right here, there's a hole that lines up. And you have to line that up with your safety. So you gotta get it in place. Sorry, but this AK is just not wanting to cooperate. Oh, that's why. It's right there. Push that forward and down a little bit more. That's a little bit too far forward. And a little bit more back. There we go. Got it in place. Now for the trigger, you actually have to pull it. You actually have to pull your trigger to push your safety down. Not sure if any of you out there knew that, but you do. Alright, so now let's check our work. Pin 1, can't push it through. And pin 2 is right here. Can't push it through. Looks like it's all good. So, other than that, just a quick function test. So we will reinstall. Oh yes, you have to cock your hammer manually. See if I can get that in there. There we go. And also, this isn't like an AR-15. You don't have to take your time with it and be gentle with it. AKs were built and meant to be abused by soldiers on the field. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. Shut up. Get that in there. Ow. Damn button just bit my thumb. And then a quick little check for function. All good. So back in the closet it goes until I go shooting. And that's how you install a sheep's crook for Tapco G2. Keep in mind though, I could have made this shorter. I think I'm going to cut up the video into a shorter version. But I did a full disassembly of the internals, as far as I can tell. So I'm going to do a video on that. Or well, I'm going to cut up this video into a video on how to just install this. And then I'm going to also load up this video on how to uninstall and reinstall everything. This has been Delta 0125. Thanks for watching.